Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to more Children of Zodiarcs. Quick deck update before we get started. I've rearranged Nami's deck a little bit. Took out a Will to Live. Took out, I think, 2 of the infamous heroines. Threw in the Blinding Rages. Well, 3 of them anyway. Just for the chance to hit more than one. I don't know how often I'll really get to use it. The enemies don't clump up that often unless you force them. What I mean by that is you get them, there's only one way to go to like a bridge, for example. Only one way to get to you, and it's through a bridge, and you can block that off. But even then, the target area wouldn't benefit Nami. So still going to have a few. Could be useful. Bryce, pretty much the same. In Zero, I really thought about bringing antimatter charges. Giving him a way to enter overcharge. Just in case I wanted to make use of it here with plus 20 attack. Plus 10 attack. Just for some variety, but I'm going to stick with the way I have him. I took out one of the cellular regenerations, though. We don't need 5. Probably, we don't need 6. Probably don't even need 5. So that's what I've got right now. But that's not going to matter because we're going to do the side mission. So all that won't matter till the next episode, maybe, depending on if they do more or not. Moment of quiet.
Nami, you could have anything in the world. What would you choose? That's a funny question. I don't think about stuff like that, Bryce. That way I never get disappointed. Oh, come on, Nami. You gotta dream about something. Soon we'll be rich. We can buy whatever we want. How are we supposed to do that if we can't think of anything? I told you. I don't think about stuff like that. Mostly, I just think about how to make all the people I hate pay. Takes up a lot of my free time. Why are the nobles so rich and the people in the shambles so broke? How did it end up this way?
Great question.
Before they called themselves nobles, they were just rich. Traders, business owners. With their wealth, they built an army and used it to raid the surrounding cities and states. Spoils of war made them even richer, so they set to rebuilding the ancient city. They hired workers from foreign lands, who spent years building Taurus up. Eventually, those people became part of the city they built. But the nobles never saw it that way. They were always outsiders. Always inferior. Why didn't they just leave? Go home when the city was built? Some did. But for others, there was no more home to go back to. The Tauran Empire conquered many of the same nations whose people helped rebuild the ancient city. Now there's nowhere to go. Taurus is surrounded by lawless waste and empty ruins. We're all trapped here now.
And for we got the last episode, it sounded like that happened to Nami's people.
You ever learn the constellations, Bryce? Huh? Kasawa?
Pictures in the stars, Miss Bryce. If you look closely and use your imagination, you can see the shapes in the night sky.
What? Are you serious? There's no pictures, just dots. You gotta imagine lines connecting the dots. Then you can see the heralds of the Zodiarcs, like Tor, who the city was named for. See his shape? Like a bull? See the horns? This is stupid. Can you show me more? Dumb!
But show me more. Very kiddish. Okay. Side mission time, though. Let's see what's going on with the other party. Reese? However I pronounced it last time.
Wow, I almost forgot what fresh air smells like. We've been between the walls for so long. This is where you're from, Pester? Guess anywhere's better than the in-betweens.
It's the shambles. But it's not my hood. We're in Black Fang territory.
Black Fang? What's that?
Our sworn rivals. They run this part of the shambles. We really don't want to run into them.
Enough chit-chat. We're approaching the vent you described, Pester. We must get there before the ebony flame.
We mustn't run into them. We run into them.
So you say this is where the ebony flame will emerge? And you're sure of it?
I'm telling you, this is the place. If Nami made it past those exiles, she's gonna end up coming here. It's the only way back into our turf.
Very well. We will wait for them. I have a score to settle with that girl.
You're not listening to me, man. Promised you the big fish. Nami's just a small fry. She just does what the boss tells her to do. It's Zerchoff you really want. He's the head man of our gang, and the scariest guy in Taurus. We're gonna bring him down, and we're gonna need Nami's help.
So, this neighborhood, we're actually in enemy territory? Like, right now? Like, those Black Fang guys could jump us literally any minute?
Yes.
Ah, yes. The never-ending war for the slums. Rats fight amongst themselves, we say. No wonder you can't ever achieve anything in this hellhole.
It's probably not any better in the Richie part, to be honest. You know, Argon, don't think so highly of yourself there. The nobles play their own games, I'm sure. Of course, they'll, instead of just using outright force, because guards and things like that, they use other things, like intrigue. And what did you ever try to do about it? When was the last time a noble ever gave a thought about the problems of the shambles? You're the master of the guard. Why don't the guard protect people down here? Aren't we citizens of Taurus?
Guys? I think you may have to postpone your political debate. We've got company.
King Dog. Don't you look fancy? Fancy sword there. Oh, the other one has it too. That's lame. Now you're not any better than your minion back there. Lame. Now I've seen it all. Lord Argon teaming up with one of Zerchoff's street urchins and a foreigner. Disrespecting Black Fang turf just hours after some of our brothers got wasted by family assassins. It's gotta be the craziest day I ever seen.
King Dog, you
what, punk? You sorry? You didn't even know where your ass was at? Even though Black Fang mark every block of our turf just like all the crew's supposed to? Nah, I ain't hearing it, bro.
King Dog, is it? You're supposed to be some kind of ghetto warlord?
Something like that, yeah. You wouldn't know, of course, on account of your noble ass being too high and mighty to visit my hood. But guess there's a first time for everything.
Lord Argon, welcome to the shambles, the dump that keeps your paradise afloat.
Can't say I'm happy to see you. Your crew been giving dogs a bad name for way too long now. And as the King Dog, I take that personal.
Mongrel filth! You dare besmirch the guard?
Lord Argon, I don't think you understand your situation. It's different up here than in the district. Let me introduce you to my associate. He's gonna explain the finer points of etiquette in our little community. Like what happens if you walk in without permission and insult the king. Who are you? Premeditator. Yeah, gonna explain it to you real good.
Excuse me, I think there's been a mistake. We're actually going after the Zodiarcs guy ourselves, so we're, like, almost on the same side. Plus, I'm not actually from around here, so I had no idea I was trespassing into anyone's territory.
Sounds complicated. Don't matter. King Dog don't discriminate. Everybody crossing my turf gets the full explanation. But King Dog gots to be moving on. 2 incursions in one night is unacceptable. So is family working with a dang master of the guard. King Dog gonna pay his old friend Zerchoff a little visit. Straighten a few things out. Ta-ta, fellas. It's nice knowing you. Well met, boys. Let's make use of this opportunity. Defeat these scum for the glory of Taurus. Do you even think about this stuff before you say it? You were trying to kill me for the glory of Taurus this morning. Now I'm supposed to be on your team?
How about this? Let's defeat them for the glory of continuing to live. Alright, guys?
Very well. For victory! May the bony hand of fate show us mercy. Pay attention now, children. Class in session. I'ma be your educator. I'ma educate ya. We'll see about that. Oh, just you have to go down. You're gonna act like a boss. Level 22, 95 HP. Has a lot of defense. And a lot of dice. Okay. What we get? Frozen torrent, excuse me. Ignition, unexpected strike, no counterattack, no counterattack. Let's start there. Unexpected strike, no counterattack. Turret discards 1 for each star, up to 3. 1 star. I probably should have started with Argon, shouldn't I? To give extra dice. Forgot the group I was playing as. Oh, there went a smoke bomb. Let's get rid of you. Pierce armor, and you're done. Justice Circle. Justice for all. No stars. Oh, geez, you really don't have that many stars on your dice. That's like... bullet hell. Money or life? Cards. Okay, now what? Let's go. Pierce armor. I didn't roll that high on damage, sadly. Ignition. Card, awesome. Goodbye. Stitch wound. Let's see here. 7 damage. Draw 2. I do get the regen. Reroll you. Oh, jeez, it would have been minus 35, but I rolled a heart. Reroll you. Ugh, lose a card. Darn it, I was afraid I was gonna roll that. Regen on ourselves, so now you need to. Arm of the Law. There's 1 star. 2 stars. And that does it for you. Got all the stars, which is good for me. Draw 2 attack cards and regen for 3 turns. Good. Those cards are so worth now. 3 stars targets, draw 2. Boy, I don't know. Righteous Slash. Suffer, little children. That's it? You're just gonna... There's Gonna talk, you didn't even walk this way.
Hey, I like that guy's coat.
Mind if I keep that guy's coat? You may not. Another justice for all good. I won't have to recast it. Ooh, I can hit you too. Yeah. Bullet hell. Discard one. Reroll you for damage. And you. Get much extra. Condition. Maybe not. Darn. Can't kill him this turn. Well, I could if I rolled almost perfect. That's not happening. Curse Star Die and lose. Lost Frozen turret, but I did. But I did draw one. Oh, discard a card. Name. One of the unexpected strikes. Blind Fire. No stars for you, though. No hold, but just a bunch of damage. Okay, all the star dice ran out. So it's justice for all. That should have been a free action. That's going to have to do it for this episode. I'm going to cut this one short. My apologies. And next time we'll continue with this battle. And see where it goes. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.